Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Ace. Tonight's top story: is your sensitivity killing you? The answer may surprise you. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me for my first video. If you clicked on this, it's probably because you want to know why your sensitivity is garbage. I'll get to that. But first, I've got to do a shameless self-plug. Some of you might have seen my application video. To let people who care know, I did not get onto the Huntsman as an analyst. They hired Karma for some reason. But I didn't really get on Dallas Empire, but then I didn't. So all the saucy, super secret things I would have told them, I'm now just going to tell you guys. For less money. So here we are. And with that being said, let's get into today's Ace in the Hole. So for you new viewers, which I guess is all of you, this is going to be a repeated segment I'll do as often as I can, created using a small amount of wordplay and a large amount of free time to bring you guys the sort of information I would have been giving as an analyst to a pro team. So useful stuff, secret stuff that you won't be able to learn anywhere else. And not just for COD, for other games I play as well, FIFA, anything else that's relevant at the time that could get me views. So yeah. So now for the part that you actually clicked on the Reddit link for. Sorry it's taking this long. Why your sensitivity is dog shit. Basically, the numbers are all relative. They don't really mean anything by themselves. What do the numbers mean, Mason? Easy reference. Because FOV is now a thing. That's a setting this year that multiplies and adjusts your sensitivity completely. If you look at your FOV setting ranging from 120 to 60, each one of them acts like a multiplier to your sensitivity. I'm not seeing anyone talking about this. If this isn't news to people, then I apologise, but I've not seen anything anywhere. Essentially, this means that you're on 5 but 60 FOV. Jesus Christ, that will feel slow. Whereas 5 on 120 FOV is probably closer to sort of 6.5, 7, maybe even 7.5 from a previous year. So, all you people out there that have gone into a Twitch chat and typed send to find out what someone's using, the chances are you're playing on a completely different thing to them. And for all the pros out there that have asked their teammate what they're using, and they say 6, if you're not on the same FOV, you are on a totally different thing. I've heard recently that a lot of pros are lowering their FOV, and I can imagine that's because they can't hit their shots consistently on 6, because it's not 6, it's like 8. But shout out to those of you who are hitting your shots on 6 and like 120 POV, you're actually cracked. I can't do that. Some tips on how to also not have the rest of your settings suck, just pretty basic ones. Dynamic, pretty good if you're an SMG. Standard if you're using an AR, pretty good. Linear, not great. Focusing, precision this year, not great. So with that said, how do you actually make use of this and get a good sensitivity? Well, you use it as like an extra multiplier. This year you've got the number, you've got 0.1s that you can use, so you can do 8 times 0.9, 0.8, and then you've got the FOV, so you can get it to exactly what you want. So how you go about doing this is go into a bot, put it on unlimited score, and just run about, get a feel on your right stick for what you feel makes the most sense for how it reacts on the screen. Literally, it sounds stupid, but just when it feels correct, keep adjusting it, use your numbers, use the FOV until it feels right, and then go through and do your multiplier to make your ADS sends right as well. And what you want to do is get both of them either a bit too quick or a bit too slow so that you can use the FOV to bring them in line. So if you get them both too fast, bring your FOV down 2 or 3 points, bam, it's going to be perfect for you. This took me 20 minutes in a box, it took my mate 15 minutes. I don't think it'll take you too long, just as much time as you need for it to feel right. Just keep playing with it till it feels good. This is a very innuendo bingo episode of Ace in the Hole. I'm glad I didn't call it Ace Up My Sleeve, that also sounds dirty. Yeah. So thank you for joining. Just to quickly say, I'm going to be making so much more content. I want to start streaming. I'm not just doing Ace in the Holes, I'm doing different content. I want to get some guests on, do some shows, do like a talk show style stuff, interviews, podcasts. I basically haven't got a job. There's going to also be loads of content on different games. I'm not just a huge COD nerd, I'm a nerd at different games as well, and I'm going to seriously up the video quality. this is a rug, and I'm going to get a mic that does something. This is a prop. It's all going to be good. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and good night. And that is today's Ace in the Hole. Bring on the wall!